So I got this taped off at 3.5 inches all the way around. So I'll be cutting this. So all I'm doing here is just putting the pieces together, figuring out where stuff needs to be welded. I already figured out tab hold down for the intercooler piping in the engine bay. So I put 2 lines on there to mark it up, so I know exactly where I need to have it. Four and a half, 5 inches there. Let's see what our measurement's gonna be. Oh, it's actually 3.5 inches, so we'll mark it. So I'm gonna mark it at 3.5 inches, and then I'm gonna draw a line about every 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So I got D-bird cleaned up, 3.5 inches all the way around. See what she looks like. So we got a good 1.5 inches worth of depth on the pipe and the intercooler, so we'll have plenty of room for clamping force. Got good clearance in between the battery tray and the piping. Let's see if you can get in here. Plenty of clearance in there, no hitting. And we got plenty of clamping area on the throttle body and charge pipe at the intake. So I think I mentioned before that I'm going to have a bracket right here welded on. The blow off valve will probably go right in here. Alright, let's see what we got. Went ahead and changed, getting a little warm wearing the long sleeve and pants. Some dash 8 hose. More stickers. I thought it was gonna be a plug fitting, but well, we got the return line now. There's that blow off valve I was talking about. Pretty nice. Got it off a full race. Be like that. It's already notched. And these should be the fuel pumps. So these are the 44 pumps. 044. I don't remember the liters per hour, but I think it's about 400. I have to get an adapter for this side and that side. Maybe. I'm guessing this is the inlet side. It's gotta be 100 micron filter. No. I already got the fittings ordered for it anyways. Okay. See what the blow off valve will look like. So I'm thinking maybe right here. Still a little below the hood. It'll be a shorter distance from here. From the blow off valve, there's a fitting that goes on the top for a boost source, vacuum source. And then the vacuum block's over there, so snake it underneath the intake manifold, look nice and clean. Or I could put it over here, but I don't know how the down pipe or the up pipe's gonna be yet with the radiator, because I don't have one yet. So I took that old throttle cable bracket of mine that I had on my original B16 swap, chopped it up. So now I got this little piece of angle aluminum here. Look at that. I just gotta trim it down, make it look good. Bam! I got it held in place where I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna try and scrap the bottom and see where the hole's gonna be at. Right there. So now we'll mark the bolt location. Right in this location. So now we can start trimming around it. Make it look a little better. Now I know it's not asymmetrical. But that's where the bolt hole is going to be. I wanted to leave a little bit more material on it. So let's get a hole drilled. Might have to reinforce this, I don't know. See how it goes. Looks alright though. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So, started screwing around with the regulator. The gauge is leaking on me. Threw the box away already. It was freaking saturated with oil. Or the glycerin, whatever the hell they put in there. Let's see. That's how much oil is left in it. It's supposed to be about 3/4 full. Alright. So I put the plug back in the front side where the gauge would have gone. And let's see, the bracket, you can see the two holes. One right here, the other one on this side. That's where the mounting bracket goes. Just like so. So these holes, I tried to put a 6mm by 1.0 bolt, which would be something like that. Started off, I couldn't get nothing in there. I ordered some studs that I couldn't use from Ace with some nylon locking nuts. So I was like, what if I drill this hole out, or these holes out, tap them to 6.10, put the stud in there, have this going through the firewall, and have the nylon locking nut on the inside. So the only problem with that is, let's set this up. If I screw this stud all the way in, mount it to the regulator, let's see, it sticks out a little bit too far, it starts hitting it. You can kind of see that, it hits that bolt right there. So I'm going to cut them down, get them the right length, and we'll be ready to go. So I got the studs shaved down. Now we'll clean the threads up. So I'll double nut it, tighten it down. Go, studs are tight. So I already got one of the holes marked. This is previous. I didn't have any studs or bolts in the hole, and I just used my self tapper. Where is it? This little guy right here. I love this thing. Got the fuel pressure regulator mounted. What a chore. Now let's get the fuel filter fastened up. I screwed up the top of the housing. Nice. Well, here's the finished product, kinda. This is present day. These videos that I'm doing, I've done them like 3 months ago, 3 months or more. I don't have this mounted because I cut the shit out of the inside of the car. Weight savings. It's not rested on that line. It's got plenty of clearance in there. Got the gauge, the new gauge, put on there. And the return line and the pressure line, but you guys will see that later. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you had a good turkey day. See y'all later.